Hey TGO traders, welcome to Thursday's market SITREP here at Top Gun Options. Matthew Buckley, call sign Wiz, the primary and weekly options model portfolio manager here at TGO. And we're seeing the futures really mixed and the market giving us a mixed reaction this morning, mainly on retail sales numbers that came out that were better than expected, but also we got smacked around a little bit pre-market open with weekly jobless claims. The initial jobless claims spiked the most in 9 months, actually the worst since Hurricane Sandy blew through the upper East Coast there. So weekly jobless claims bad, retail sales good. So that's why we're seeing the futures and stock market waver here at the open. Why? Well, at least on Friday, good news was good news, right? We had good jobs numbers, the unemployment rate dropped, and the market believed that the Fed could start tapering and we could stand on our own. Well, you would think the good retail numbers would do the same thing, but this unexpected spike in weekly jobless claims kind of putting us back on our haunches, saying, well, is the Fed going to taper or they're not? Folks, it's a foregone conclusion. The Fed's going to eventually taper. It's not a matter of if, but when. And the when kind of got moved up potentially to the December meeting next week with the solid economic data that we saw last week. So, however, with these poor weekly jobs numbers and good retail sales, that kind of stays the same. The odds of a December taper have gone up. I remain I'm kind of a 50 delta. I think the Fed should or may wait for more economic data to make sure that these green shoots really aren't just one-timers that are going to turn into brown shoots, and that the economy does have some tailwind. But they also, since the market kind of sort of maybe thinks there might be a December taper, they may not want to miss the opportunity to start to taper like they did last time and get egg all over their face. So really very interesting going on in the market today in the past couple of days, especially with this budget deal. And I use that term loosely, deal in Washington. It's no deal, folks. It's a drop in literally the ocean. We're awash in $17 trillion in debt, and this really doesn't do anything to that. It says it doesn't raise taxes, but it raises government fees, which is obviously another word for taxes on you and I. All this did was kick the can down the road, pass some elections, and delay the grown-ups from having to make some real decisions and choices, unfortunately. So all this does is prevent me from making a killing on some of the VIX bullish double verticals and bearish double verticals that I've been doing all year on the clown car in Washington. So again, does nothing for Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, all these bankrupt and bloated government agencies. Kind of fixes a little bit of spending problems in our military, especially at a time when Russia is flexing its muscles, China's obviously flexing its muscles, and we have the Iran situation. So I'm kind of sort of happy about that, but again, it doesn't do anything for us, folks. All it did was kind of raise the odds of an earlier taper out of the Fed. Why? Because the Fed was freaked out last time the government shut down and didn't taper. It's one of the reasons they took into account that they didn't taper. So with that gone, all bets are off here. Here comes the Fed taper, and we'll see what the markets are going to do with this information. As I said, we're kind of flat today. Dow opened up down. S&P is essentially flat. We'll see if we have a relief rally today. I really think it's kind of needed. That sell-off yesterday was a little oversold. It's fine with me though. I have hedges in my portfolio that are keeping me safe against any sort of sell-off like this. Okay, got to run. We have a live trading session this afternoon, right at the close at 4 p.m. If you didn't register, you can click on the link in this email to register for our live trading event where I'm going to be talking about some unusual options activity that I've been seeing and some potential trades I'm going to be adding to one of my model portfolios. So make sure you join us at 4 o'clock today. Happy hunting, make sure you hedge, and have a great day.